kindness, live in love.
May all people live in love, live in kindness, live in love.
May all people live in love, live in kindness, live in love. May all people live in love.
Live in kindness, live in love.
Violence and war shall be no more. Violence and war shall be no more.
Violence and war shall be no more. Violence and war shall be no more.
Violence and war shall be no more. Violence and war shall be no more. Violence and war.
Shall be no more. Violence and war shall be no more.
Justice and peace light in our way.
Justice and peace light in our way.
Wisdom and truth light in our way.
Wisdom and truth light in our way.
Kindness and love light in our way.
Kindness and love light in our way.
Spirit, Spirit, light in our way.
Spirit, oh Spirit, light in our way.
Spirit, oh Spirit, light in our way.
Oh Spirit, light in our way.
Justice and peace light in our way.
Justice and peace light in our way.
Wisdom and truth light in our way.
Wisdom and truth light in our way.
Kindness and love light in our way.
Kindness and love light in our way.
Spirit, oh Spirit, 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 light in our way.
May all people live in peace. until tomorrow night to share your poem. Would that be all right?
Yeah.
So, an interruption in our regularly scheduled program. Does anybody remember when those words were spoken? When TV was 3 channels. Never mind. The reason is that something happened today that I think deserves our focus, our attention, and our compassion, and somehow our action. The name, my memory is so bad right now, I'm going to say Alex Pretty. Does that name sound familiar? Alex Pretty. No? I believe it was this morning, and this is as best I know, this is what happened. So, he was a young man who was filming with his phone, I believe, the protests in Minneapolis, where thousands of people are taking to the streets to protest what is, there's no other word for it, fascism. And the out-of-control government and federal agents that are killing people on the streets of Minneapolis. So he was filming this, and there was a woman who was knocked to the ground by federal agents. And this man, this young man, I think he was 37, if I'm not mistaken, and he offered to help her up. He started to help her get up off the ground. She had been knocked down by law enforcement. And as he was trying to get up off the ground, helping her, a federal agent pepper sprayed him in the face. And when that happened, they noticed that in his back belt there was a handgun that he was carrying legally. And when they saw that, this is unbelievable, they shot him 10 times. They shot him, they killed him. And then they walked away. There's no words for this. There's no excuse for this. There's no justification for this. Just like with Renee Good last week, wasn't it? There's no justification for this. It's just blatant disregard for human life, well-being. There's no humanity in this. And so you will hear, if you turn on the news tomorrow or whatever, this story spin in different ways. Like Alex Pretty went for his gun. This was self-defense. No, there's videos that clearly show he was not going for any weapon, even though he had his gun in the back, which is perfectly legal to have. He was not an agitator. He was an ICU nurse. Gentle man, peace-loving man, who was trying to help a woman off the ground after she had been knocked down brutally by federal agents. And he paid the price for that act of kindness. He was murdered on the streets. I don't know how to respond to this. It's just beyond shock. And when we ask our questions that we do in the evening sometimes, what does it mean to follow Jesus? What does it mean to live, to love this world? This is an opportunity, a sad opportunity, but an opportunity to respond, to not ignore it, but to respond. There's a beautiful text written by St. Paul. It says, weep with those that weep, rejoice with those who rejoice. Be troubled with those who are troubled. Compassion says, come alongside and suffer. Allow yourself, your precious peace, to be disturbed with those who are suffering and whose peace is disturbed. Feel with those who are feeling it. So, I don't know what else I can say tonight, except it's becoming more and more difficult, if not impossible, to not notice what's happening in this country. If we say we're human beings who care about other human beings, then we can no longer sit by and do nothing. Praying is good, but praying alone is not enough. I think, Tim, you mentioned somewhere that not only were there thousands of people that went to the streets, but also there were hundreds of religious leaders from all faiths that joined together in Minneapolis. Church leaders, synagogue leaders, mosque leaders, all kinds of leaders from different faith traditions that are coming together not just to pray, but to put themselves on the line, basically, to put their bodies on the line, so that this cruelty that is becoming, or threatened to become normalized, can be stopped. So we can collectively say no to this. Because if we don't, it will get worse. So whether that means writing Congress people, senators, calling them, whatever we can do, we must do. Otherwise, we're complicit in what's happening on the streets of this country, our country. And it's soon coming to a city near us, if it already isn't in Richmond, Charlottesville. So, walk the talk. Any thoughts of yours? So I'll close with a little story. Once Jesus was teaching in a public square, and the federal agents came and had a woman accused of a crime. And the punishment for this crime was stoning. And the federal agents brought this woman caught in a crime to Jesus and said, Jesus, what should we do? Our law says she's guilty. What do you say, Jesus? And Jesus' response was, those of you without crimes in your life, feel free, throw the first stone. Those of you without wrongdoing in your life, go ahead, be the first one. And the crowd slowly dispersed, first with the older people, and of course, by the way, they were mostly men that wanted to punish the woman. Mostly with the older men, because they knew that they were not without blame, and then the younger folks who were more zealous. But then he stooped down where the woman was on the ground, and he says, "Where are they who condemn you? Where are they who judge you?" And nobody, they're gone. And he said, "I don't condemn you either. Go your way, live a good life." And that was the end of the story. Stories like that from the Gospels are very relevant right now. They show compassion, solidarity, humanity, the love of God, the love of Christ in action. And that's what's happening in Minnesota right now. I think in one of your posts, you in the picture of the thousands of people in the streets, you said something like Christ on the street.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was lovely. Yeah. So the Jesus we follow is not someone who's confined to a church building or a monastery, but he's out on the streets. And if we say we're going to follow Jesus, then somehow or other, we've got to get there too. And it may not mean we can actually go to the streets, but somehow or other, our response needs to be powerful, real, compassionate, beyond our prayers. Did she actually eat that whole bone?
She did. She chewed it little by little, supervising her. She broke it down to like little bits and pieces, and she swallowed
And
it.
they do poop it out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I won't ask any more questions about that.
There's no more to ask. That's it.
Well, you know, my curious mind is like, are there going to be little white chips in here?
Time will tell.
She's very happy, so thank you for that lovely yummy bone. Where can I get those yummy bones?
I have another one right outside.
Oh, no, I mean, like, I buy
Oh,
it, because we're
I
eating
got
up
them
all
at
your...
Walmart.
You did?
Yeah.
If those are ninjas bones, I don't want to...
No, we got plenty.
No, we only have like 2 more.
You do? We'll get some more at Walmart. But Walmart sells a bunch of them, different sizes, different flavors: peanut butter, cheddar, chicken.
What one does she have?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter, okay.
Variety.
They're lovely. So, all right, so any other thoughts before we close with a song?
Well, just one thing that makes things even more scary for me.
Mm.
The Attorney General of Arizona made a public statement. And she says, you know, here in Arizona, citizens have the right to fire the first shot to defend themselves. Yeah,
All right, so it's a gun battle,
yeah, so she's inviting a battle with ICE.
and that's exactly what Trump wants.
Yeah, because now he can, you know.
He'll justify even more force.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, yeah. No, it does make one shudder.
yeah. Yeah.
So, and that's a healthy human response to reality. So. Right, Sita? What does her name mean again? Devotion and...
Beauty and devotion.
Beauty. Did you hear that?
Yeah, there's a vote.
Beauty and devotion. Yeah. That's fancy. Any other thoughts? Too snug.
The bone that's outside is plain flavor, so Linda doesn't really like plain flavor, so if Cita wants another one, she can have it.
Okay, well, it'll be tomorrow night.
Okay.
Hopefully, if the snow allows me to come down here, and if the ice is not too, So are we all ready for the big blast?
Oh yeah, I have a question about after the snow about the chickens tomorrow.
Right?
I don't know how that's gonna look, like the road to get up there for us.
Well, it's going to be more of a challenge for you guys,
Okay.
but they need to be fed, no
Yeah.
matter what the snow is.
Yeah,
They
I
need
know.
to be out in the barn. They may not go out into the snow, they might,
Mhm.
but they need to be, no matter what the weather, rain or shine, they don't like the post office.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay, let's close with a song. Arise, my love, my dove, my beautiful one. Arise and come with me. Arise, my love, my dove, my beautiful one. Arise and come with me. Arise, my love, my dove, my beautiful one. Arise and come with me. One more time. Arise, my love, my dove, my beautiful one. Arise and come with me. For now the winter is past, and the rain is over and gone, and flowers appear in the meadow. I behold the one whom I love. I behold the one whom I love. Arise, my love, my dove, my beautiful one. Arise and come with me. Arise, my love, my dove, my beautiful one. Arise and come with me. More lovely than the moon, more radiant than the sun, and fairer than the rose, is the love of the one whom I love. Is the love of the one whom I love. Arise, my love, my dove, my beautiful one. Arise and come with me. Arise, my love, my dove, my beautiful one. Arise and come with me. For the time of singing has come, and the time of dancing has come. Oh, the time of loving has come to us all. I will go to the one whom I love. I will go to the one whom I love. I will go to the one whom I love. Arise, my love, my dove, my beautiful one. Arise and come with me. Arise, my love, my dove, my beautiful one. Arise and come with me. Last time. Arise, my love, my dove, my beautiful one. Arise and come with me. At the close of this day, a prayer of compassion, a prayer of love. May we become more compassionate, more loving human beings, following Jesus onto the streets, into the schools, wherever we are called to go, to help, to heal, to be with. May it be so. Amen. You did it.